Hi, this is Professor Mohammed. I'm making this video because apparently there was a lot of confusion in regards to the online course where on my programming lab, when that corresponds with the textbook, when that corresponds with the uh, the uh, the courseware on Canvas. So right now I have my Canvas pulled up and it shows what I see on Canvas. So you go to the modules or sorry, what you'll see on Canvas. Go to the module and you'll see what the modules that I've opened up for you guys um, to work on so far, right? So what I told you guys in an announcement is from last night is that uh, the module 2 assignment and module 2 quiz, these assignments are extended until February 20th. That'll give you guys, all 16 of you who have not so far completed the assignments, um, give you guys enough time to catch up if there was any confusion. All right. So this is what you should see. These assignments should be extended until February 20th. Just go over to the My Programming Lab side of things. So when you open up My Programming Lab, you log in, you should see Python um, with this courseware, course ID. Now, there's a lot of debate as to whether or not this is the correct course ID, as I've gotten feedback. That is the correct course ID. PEAR 52312 WBBN-51. That's the correct uh, courseware. So I'm going to open up what you should see under under the courseware on My Programming Lab, right? And it should show starting out with Python, fourth edition by Tony Gaddis. And as I was trying to explain somewhat in the course notes when in the assignment under the assignment tab, not every section is going to have questions. So like the introduction doesn't have questions, but uh, these sections do 1.2 through 1.4. I believe your first assignment, let's take a look here, assigns you 3.1 and 3.2. So that means you go to chapter 3 and 3.1 and 3.2 are the two assignments required. Now, if you see that I've graded your assignments already on Canvas, you're complete with the assignment. Don't worry about it. If you do not see the assignment completed on My Programming Lab, please do complete it. You have 16 of you who have not completed the assignments. Uh, Go ahead and complete them on My Programming Lab. You have until Sunday, this Sunday coming up. Let's see what else. Also on for the textbook, there are two textbooks for this course. One is required and one is supplemental. Let's go to the homepage. The textbook looks like this. Tony Gaddis's fourth edition, starting out with Python. There's a fifth edition out. Do not get the fifth edition, get the fourth edition. That corresponds with the questions in My Programming Lab. Content's basically the same. Questions are a bit different. You might get confused. If you do have the fifth edition, that's fine. There is a second book for this course as well, and this is where the confusion was on Pearson's side as well as my side. And I'm going to pull up the course syllabus here, and this section is where there was confusion. So you have computing and programming in Python, a multimedia approach. and by Mark Gusdell. That's That's the supplemental um, text. Here was the here was the mistake on my part. There's a error in the syllabus that says you should. This is a required piece of reading. That's not the case. What's required is the Tony Gaddis um, edition of starting out with Python. Where computing and programming in Python comes in is your JES assignments, your Jython environment for students. That's the source material for using that environment. All your PyCharm assignments will be assigned to you in out of starting out with Python, which is our required textbook. So just want to be clear. This is what the the uh, required book looks like. It's by Tony Gaddis. Mark Gusdell's book is a supplement. It's a nice to have. You do not need to buy it. If you already have it, good on you. If you don't, um, then it's up to you whether or not you want to buy it. But this is the required textbook for this course. Let's see what else. If you have any questions about this course or the assignments or what have you, please feel free to send me a direct message on Canvas. I typically get those pretty immediately, and those are easy for me to receive and reply back quickly. If you send me an email to my SDCCD account, it gets sent to a folder of outside of network or not a sdcc.edu account that's emailing me. If you email me from your Gmail or your Yahoo account, and it goes to a folder where I browse through it, because I get a lot of spear phishing attempts and a lot of random emails from people trying to sell professor stuff, and sometimes student emails don't go through or come through. I check it once a week. I try to pick out and find reputable emails. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But a sure way of getting in touch with me is sending me a message through Canvas, because that's not on the internet. A commercial provider or a scammer can't spam my Canvas inbox, but only the students assigned to this section can message me on Canvas. So that's my preferred way of communication. We'll leave the comment section on this video open for comments from the students in this section. Open to feedback. If you have any questions, again, feel free to ask me whatever you need. And also feel free to ask for a Zoom or a quick call just to clear up some issues. I'm mostly free in the afternoon, so expect call times around then. I'm not really that free on the weekend, but I will try to make time to reply back to emails or DMs on the weekend. That's typically the time I take to grade assignments. And on speaking of grading assignments, I've already graded the discussions. Thank you for the discussions, for the discussion comments. What I would say is for the ZenaPython assignment, I see a great deal of you have not submitted it. Please get those into me sooner rather than later to get partial credit for that assignment. The vast majority of the class has already submitted the assignment, so thank you. And I'm working through that backlog. You should have a great assignment by probably this Sunday. Also on that, if you see that you've submitted an assignment and it's showing up as missing or late, give it a week and it should pop up um, on uh, on Canvas as graded. So again, feel free to comment on below this video, send me a direct message, email me as a secondary method, but direct message on Canvas is primarily where I'm looking to interact with students or in the comment section. All right, thanks.